The gradual overlap of coincidences has caused a dangerous aberration in the course of events. As a result, history itself has been slightly altered. Professor Tomoe's twisted heart is what attracted these alien beings to this world.
Demons! Awaken!
So the Archons, what do they look like? When I look at a client's auric field, I'm seeing what first appears to be like a black smoky tendril coming from the outside edge of their auric field. If I tune in more and have a look closer, I can see that it looks more like a black snake. I've seen slugs, tentacle type creatures. I've even seen an octopusy type creature. And when you look even closer, I'm able to see that it looks like it's made of like a black oily tar. It wriggles and moves very much like a worm. I've also seen the holes in the auric field where these worms, snake-like parasites, have eaten through the auric field. These parasites have been munching on them. These slug-like, snake-like beings that I'm seeing attached to people's auric fields look like they're inserting tentacles into the chakra points and feeding off the person's energy body. These black leeches are feeding off the life force of an infected person. And it seems to be that they're entering through various chakra points and infesting that chakra. So of course, after seeing these black snake-like parasites in people's auras, I wanted to know what they were. So I meditated on it and I talked to my soul, my higher self. And my higher self said that the Archons are snake-like parasitic entities which are intelligence-driven mind predators. They exist on multiple dimensions, able to slip from one dimension to another within the lower frequencies of the sixth dimension through to the first dimension. They do not solely exist on the third dimension, though they can directly affect your reality, often unseen. They have infected all life forms in our galaxy to one degree or another. They are mind entities and operate on frequencies which affect the mind matrix of all beings in the galaxy. They can be thought of as intelligent mind predatory entities. They do not have a form as such, but for those of you that have seen them, they often appear as black slug-like entities. And they can mimic and shape-shift into other forms, so therefore they can deceive beings into accepting their influence. Lots of healers that I was talking to were reporting that these beings seem to be able to slip from one dimension to another, just as you were about to detect it or sort of isolate it energetically or whatever and begin working with it. They would be slippery as an eel, as a snake, and they would be able to slip from one dimension to another, and therefore, you know, you wouldn't be able to get them. It seems like through the reptilian forces, the Archons have imprisoned the human mind and encouraging humanity's victimization by other galactic beings. The energy of victimization which humanity is creating only sends a message out into the galaxy that they're open to be oppressed, and thus they attract negatively orientated beings such as the reptilians who wish to negatively influence mankind. Many of the wars fought in our galaxy in the past and present were first triggered and then nurtured into being by the Archonic mind predators. The galactic wars created immense pain for the galaxy and all the beings which live within it. I was shown images of the galaxy and seeing like swarms of these snake-like parasites that just were feeding off the negative energies of all the beings to one degree or another that existed in our galaxy. And I realised that our whole galaxy is now infected. I mean, of course there are beings in the galaxy that operate on higher levels and who are not under the influence of these archonic entities. However, it looked like many of the races of what we consider to be the negatively orientated beings within our galaxy, especially those that are having some influence or affecting Earth and us as humanity on Earth, they seem to be directly possessed by these Archons.
You didn't miss much, though. Things just got underway. You can see my computer program's nanomachines at work. Watch how fast they suck the host out of these students. Using my ingenious system, not only can I offer Master Pharaoh 90 hosts, but I can also utilize their empty shells as vessels. It's so hard being a genius. Demons, attack!
I think we're gonna have to drop out of this school.
Oh, well.
Good evening. Let's begin the official Mugen Academy welcome ceremony. To start your academic experience off on the right foot, please pay attention and listen carefully. This is the school's creed. Article 1. Love thy school and devote yourselves entirely to it. Article 2. To Master Pharaoh 90, the school's illustrious founder, you will freely give both your minds and bodies. And finally, for our master's survival, and our own continued existence, you will work hard to temper and forge yourselves into excellent vessels, and you will offer up your very souls, your hosts, in support of this noble cause.
Our school is the best, and I would do anything for it, even offer up my own body. You feel the same way, right? All right, everyone. I would like you all to quiet down for this next song. I wrote it just for you. Give over your bodies, your souls, your hearts and minds. Offer them up to me, and to our Master Pharaoh 90.
What's happening to my body?
You scared us.
Sailor Moon and the others are here investigating Mugen Academy.
Great.
This is only conjecture on my part, but it is conceivable that a universe in an alternate dimension might in fact exist as a life form unto itself.
The time has finally come for our lovely universe to rise up and swallow the Milky Way.
Daddy!
Be careful, Hotaru. It's not safe to lean on that. Take note. I've prepared a special space for the delicate genetic modification experiments we're about to undertake.
Daddy? What is that?
Hmm? Hotaru! Hotaru, talk to me! Say something! Hotaru! No, this can't be happening!
Do you want to save that girl's life? If so, I can help. I will save both your life and your daughter's, but on one condition.
You can really save her? I'll do whatever it takes, just save my daughter!
I see. I'll take you at your word, but first I'll need both your bodies.
Awaken, my child. Our time has finally arrived. Our true objective now awaits. The little girls protected by their guardian planets are coming. Too bad the elevator they got on will take them straight to their doom. The time has come. My lifelong dream has finally reached fruition, and they will get to see the results. My life's work. Super life forms. Beings with intelligence and stamina 100 times that of a human, and with a lifespan significantly longer. All it took was a little gene manipulation, administering the right drugs at the right times, and some cybernetic enhancements. I'm going to make those pompous academics regret kicking out such a genius. Deciding to build my lab and do my research here in this Omega area, and even the fire. They all turned out to be gifts from heaven that helped me get here. There I was, about to rebuild Hotaru's body, preparing to realize my dream and at last create a super life form. But then, in the middle of my greatest experiment...
A blackout?
Are you okay? Kaori... What the... Jeez.
Huh? What's this light? I feel different.
It appears your vesselization was successful.
Vesselization?
I am Master Pharaoh 90. Pledge me your loyalty. If you do, I shall give you even more power, and grant you the title of Magus.
I pledge myself. How may I serve you, Master?
Collect human hosts and implant our eggs in suitable vessels for the sake of our grand resurrection, and to make this land into our second mother planet.
Understood, sir. If that is your wish, then I shall fulfill it. I live to serve you, Master Pharaoh 90.
And so, from their world, they descended into ours, along with their eggs. At first, I wasn't sure what to make of them, but then, I was granted the opportunity to vesselize one of the alien eggs myself.
This is the egg of my former partner from a previous life, Mistress Nine. It is imperative you achieve her vesselization. Do not fail.
Yes, sir. And thus, I chose to use my daughter Hotaru as the vessel for Mistress Nine. I even managed to produce some other perfect specimens that were quite lovely. And then, of course, there are my beloved daemons. The Deathbusters may have called you defects because you failed to vesselize, but you were indispensable to me and my experiment's success. Even once we've finished with the Master, I'm going to continue performing vesselizations, and I intend to make more perfect specimens just like myself! They will be alien-human hybrids that constitute an entirely new form of life! A super life form! And they will be my creations! Which means I am God!